wanted to mention not necessarily a new thing that's come up in JavaScript, but something that's gained in popularity actually since I made the other videos. As you use Dreamweaver to do your JavaScript, you may see that it pops up something that says use strict. And this is kind of, I think, associated with HTML5 as it comes up. And I have talked in earlier videos about JavaScript being loosely typed, if I remember correctly. And what JavaScript use strict is forces you to not be quite as loosely typed anymore. Also, you can't use any variables until they are declared. You can't, it used to be like, say we have functions inside of functions. What happens, like, say, JavaScript normally, if you have functions embedded in functions, and say you use a function inside of an embedded function, but it's not declared, it would go up another level, and if it wasn't there, it would go up another level until it got all the way up to the very top function, and then it would just create the variable on its own and have it be a global variable. And things like that don't happen anymore with use strict. It really just kind of forces you to use your variables very cleanly. Another thing that I'm not sure if I mentioned or not, as you go in and you create external documents and you do things like get element by ID, document, like document declarations here where you want it to go ahead and do things, or manipulate the DOM, things like that have to be inside of a function. And so generally the safe way to kind of make things work on an external JavaScript is to wrap your whole page inside of a function. So I have one massive function that is controlling or containing everything on my page. Now I can have embedded functions within that as I want, as so necessary. But then in my source code, what I did was I went down here to script, and I just call that main function. And that's just a good habit to get into, to kind of wrap everything all in there. Anyway, let me know if you have any questions, and I will talk to you later.